5 months ago, I left my 500,000 subscriber travel YouTube channel to start this brand new one in the YouTube guru niche. And now I'm kind of like, did I make a huge mistake? Because there is some stuff about this niche that nobody told me about. 6 things actually, and the 4th one makes me kind of sad. Every single creator in this niche loves to villainize the phrase YouTube guru. Like it makes it seem like they're not one of them. I feel like in the travel community, people love to do this, where they're like, I'm not a tourist, I'm a traveler. No, don't act like a tourist, be a traveler. It's the same thing. If you do not live in the place, you are a tourist. Give it whatever label you want that makes you feel better about yourself. This is the YouTube guru niche. I am teaching you about YouTube. I am thus a YouTube guru. So now that we got that off our chest, let's move on. I don't really know why there are so many more scam artists in this niche versus like my travel niche, but there are. There are a lot of bad apples here. So my friend Jack did this big like expose video on YouTube gurus. It is hilarious. You should definitely go give it a watch. That said, there are good apples here too. So I played varsity golf in university, and which means that I had a lot of different coaches and they had different coaching styles. So I had one coach, we'll call him Coach A. He was very much a tough love sort of coach. Like he would tell you if you were not performing well, that you were not performing well. That's strong character to just push you. And then I had Coach B, who was, when you were not performing well, more of the comforting kind of like, it's okay, like don't worry about it, just focus on the next shot. Like your teammates are here, they're there to support you. Both coaches produced great golfers. They just produced them from different players. And some of the players on our team really resonated with Coach A, and some of the players really resonated with Coach B. The same thing is true with YouTube gurus. Some gurus you are just gonna vibe with better. They have their own experience in different niches and different video types, so they can speak to that, and that might be more aligned with where your channel is. And it's not saying that either is right or wrong, it's just they work for different people. And this is why I don't really view any of the like other fellow YouTube gurus in this niche as competitors. I view them more as just like colleagues. Gurus get endless amounts of hate for selling you courses. And now that I have been here for about 5 months, I finally understand why. It's because that is the main monetization angle of this whole niche. And if you are going to sit there and judge us for our courses and our digital products, I would like you to think for yourself, if you are a content creator, are you not wanting to make money from YouTube too? Because I think we should all stop judging other people for making money if we also want to make money too. So on my travel channel, which was a mixture of like travel and lifestyle, it was far more versatile for collaborations with brands or with products. Some niches are just better suited for brand deals or sponsorships than others. And I did not know this going into this one. AdSense alone is not going to pay your bills for most people unless you're consistently getting like hundreds of thousands of views per month. You're going to want other revenue sources. So for many creators, especially smaller creators, digital products are going to be the way that you can monetize, especially now with YouTube's partnership program, new monetization changes. So it's now going to be even harder for you to get monetized on YouTube and make AdSense dollars. I am probably the only YouTube guru that does not have a course to sell you yet. I do, however, have low ticket items. So those are like my little digital products that you see down in the description that you should probably go check out. I do plan on launching a course though in the future, because what kind of guru would I be? This is essential guru-ness that I need to have for my channels, which leads me to my sad realization number 4. I have been creating videos on YouTube since 2006. There was no partnership program. People were not making money. We were genuinely here for the art. It was a place full of weirdos. Like it was a weird, YouTube was a weird platform back then. And now I feel like that's swapped because there is a scale that almost every creator falls under. On one end, you have the artists, and the other, you have the business people. This is a really interesting podcast episode that I watched with Matt Diavella and Ali Abdal, where they talk about their creation process on YouTube, where Matt falls more under the artist side, where he's really making videos for the art of it, the creation process itself. And Ollie actually just makes videos to fund his business. Don't think either one is wrong. They're just very different approaches to YouTube. Now, I lean more toward the artist aspect of it, but most of the new creators that I see coming onto this platform are actually leaning more toward the business end of it. I think it was like a digital product creator where they're saying like, you're just wasting your time if you're creating content and you're not using it to make sales or funnel your business. But like, is the only reason we create now to build a business? Because I don't think that's true. Yeah, for some people, but I don't think that's true for a lot of people. And that's a very sad thing that if that is true, because like, we don't want this whole platform to become just people pushing their products, right? That's not what we want from YouTube. We want enjoyment. We want connection. We want feeling. We want to watch other people's lives and see and relate. I'm not trying to romanticize being broke and saying like we should all be starving artists. No, because that sucks. I do think that for the majority of creators, you will have the most success when you are in the middle of the scale, when you balance both. In terms of personal lifestyle, I have traded 5-star hotels, all expense paid trips around the world for this room. I write here, I film here, and I edit all in this room, and there are no windows in this room. Like literally, I have no windows in our studio. This is not a glamorous niche. It really isn't. Some of the snarky little comments that I've received are, the best way to get views on YouTube is to talk about YouTube, or in a gold rush, sell shovels. Well, you know what? Finding gold is a lot more exciting than selling shovels. You're gonna be on YouTube for a very long time, so you gotta be excited and happy about what you're creating. Don't envy this niche, because I'm gonna be over here stuck in my booth selling stupid shovels when I could be out there exploring the creeks and rivers searching for gold. Maybe I regret this? I don't know. I think I just need to like get outside more. Maybe I'll sell my future course, make a few $1 million, and buy myself an office with a window. That's the dream. But I don't know how I'm going to do that, because going back to one of the previous comments that I've gotten where it said the best way to get views on YouTube is to talk about YouTube. No, it's not. I keep several databases where I track competitors in my niche. The average view count is shockingly low. And I'm not the only one that has noticed this. There was a podcast I watched with Patty Galloway, which is like a big YouTube strategist, and he's talking about how this niche is notoriously bad for views. So yes, there are some big outlier channels, but the average channel has very low views. Like I'm talking in the hundreds to low thousands as the average video view, which is not a lot on YouTube. It was definitely easier to get like videos that would get the hundreds of thousands of views in my travel niche than it is in this niche. I'd like to think that there's room for growth, and I just need to make better videos because my videos just aren't there yet, or my packaging just isn't there yet. If you are currently creating in a niche and it's not getting a lot of views, it might not necessarily be that your videos are bad. It's just you've just picked a really specific niche, and the total addressable market, the TAM, is too small. And there just isn't enough people interested in that content. So your average video views are never going to be really big. To end this video, I just want to say I do not regret making this channel to swapping into this YouTube guru niche, because I genuinely am excited about talking about YouTube. I would not have been able to do this for 20 plus years if I wasn't genuinely excited about it. If you're interested in seeing what the first 120 days of a brand new YouTube channel actually looks like, the real raw analytics, go give this video a watch here because I break it all down.